Hey guys, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Origins. I have no clue what I'm doing. I haven't played this game in ages, so I'm completely lost. Aya, what are we doing? What is this? Bring Aya to where Pompey is landing. Okie dokie. So we've got to go over there. Have we got a boat nearby? Let's see. Oh, of course. No, there isn't. Right, you can be able to follow me this way. Lady, what are you doing? We did. Alright, sir, calm down. Lady, what are you doing? What? Aya! Will you get out of the damn water? Thank you. We need a boat, and there's one over there. And there's one over there. Cool, we'll get this one. Ah, never put them in easy places.
Come!
Are you, where are you going?
He is the man we must escort to the Devourer.
And of Pothinus?
He will be more fodder for the Devourer.
And then we return home.
We will only return home with Cleopatra in our company, to show the Sea Ones what has changed, what we have changed.
How are things on your trireme?
Great.
Will you
Foxidas
stop
has
getting
entrusted
off
me
the
with-
damn boat, woman?
Why don't we take each other here?
In this reed boat.
Woman!
Take advantage of these rare moments between us, before your new job steals you away as savior of all Egypt.
Get on the boat.
Take advantage of these rare moments between us, before your new job steals you away as savior of all Egypt.
What in the
You
actual
make
hell?
jokes, but it is not funny. It is greatness I am after. This country is at civil war, one simply cannot deny it. Everywhere is misery.
I love you, Aya. And we are Medjay. We do serve and protect, but we work alone. I share your hatred for Ptolemy. But remember, Cleopatra is a Ptolemy. She's the better of two evils.
We must serve greatness. What greatness do we serve now?
If you don't get
We
on
are
this
parents.
We were parents. I love you, Bayek of Siwa. But what are you of now?
Well, that was deep. Right, we got a problem, because every time I go to split sail, she jumps off the boat. You gonna behave yourself now? Hey, I think we're winning. Obviously, they just had to have a touching moment of conversation, so glad that's over, we can get on our way. I hope you know where we're going. Because I ain't got a clue, and my gang crashed and everything, it was all horrible. Right, I'm gonna leave the boat. Are you coming? Yoo-hoo! Are you... like, hello? Okay, right, come on. So who are we after?
Death hangs in the air.
The stench is great. I'm getting familiar with rotten flesh.
Lovely.
Are those bodies?
Yeah, there's a couple.
Gods. The Nile will run red for many moons.
Osiris will be busy. These are Romans.
None of Ptolemy's naked eardets.
No.
An
Whoa.
unceremonious...
Ah.
Yeah,
Septimius has beat us.
that's pretty cool.
Funny how all great men are
Ah,
reduced to
lady.
food for maggots. This is a cemetery for our ambitions.
No. No, it can't be. Where is Caesar?
He has arrived in Alexandria. He is heavily guarded, so there's...
Bring me to him. I will get to Caesar if I have to drag myself through the sewers of the palace.
Okie dokie. Bit of an extreme way to get there, just thought I'd let you know that. Okay. Hey, got the Beverly Boys. Haven't seen one of them for a while. Laid in the goddess. There we go. Speak to her. Wifey! But wife, I need to speak to you.
Forewarning, Bayek. Once we board this ship, there is no turning back. And we finish with the Queen on her throne, or each of our heads on a pike.
I understand.
Ooh. Does that mean we're at, like, endgame? Ooh. See, the thing is, I've got things to do still. I mean, yeah, right, there's those ones there, and they're the DLCs, but I've still got this, this arena to do. But I suppose I can wait. I mean, it's only for the arena. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Let's go. Where are we going? Yes button.
It is rare that our cargo is a goddess. I apologize. We have no kings or queens on our ship. Only gods and goddesses. So you should fit right in.
All strange and terrible things are welcome.
I am worried that my quarters are not as comfortable as your palace.
Comforts. We despise them.
My loyal shield boy! Are you fit?
I am in awe of this goddess. We must do her well. I can't believe she's on our ship.
Hey, don't be fooled by appearances. She needs us more than we need her. Aya. She is the real goddess.
There, in the distance.
Aya, already showing Bayek the best places to make love, huh?
Enough, Fox. It is time to make war.
Brothers at sea, today we carry a precious cargo. Queen Cleopatra, great lady in perfection. She of the Sage and Bee. With so many other cocksure titles, my breath falters just to think of them. Now, if you'll direct your attention to the fore, you'll notice we have some friends bearing down upon us. Emissaries of our little pharaoh. How kind of them to come forth. Let us welcome them, shall we? Warmly, with a ball of flaming refuse. Ah, la 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 la! This
Okay.
reminds me of a day 20 years back, when I sailed with a group of pirates.
The Sicilians, was it?
Ah, you heard the stories. That's right. I was a hired hull then.
Get it.
They were planning an inland raid on Antioch and needed a few extra sails.
There's one.
It was my first and only peek into the life of a scoundrel. I prefer having a charade of decency. Only a charade.
A shred can be hard to come by.
He speaks!
Get
The
it.
great Magi!
We are at sea, Captain.
Well done then! Seacraft comes naturally to you.
Easier to sail about when the sea is empty of ships trying to sink you.
Want a dozen missing triremes, not a Latin main fleet.
It will take some time for them to find the wreckage. Onwards!
Captain, my shield smells like charcoal.
Damastes, please, shut up! We press on!
With caution. We're not yet in calmer waters.
Okie dokie. Keep your eyeballs out.
There! More Ptolemy ships!
They'll want to box us in and drive us against the shore.
I see that look in your eyes. Why should we fight them? We can just barge on through and head straight for Alexandria.
I need to be sure the way is safe for Cleopatra. We have to do this.
Those Nekatiadet will feel Ra's arrows.
Nice to hear Egyptian vulgarity on a Greek ship. Variety is what
What
makes
the
life
hell?
interesting. And bloodshed.
Oh no.
Ah la 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 la! The fleet awaits your command, Aya! Our catapults will fire upon your order!
Get it.
Which one is the god of fire? Wake him up!
Get him.
Tell him it's time to unleash his wrath!
Ah,
The
we can
fleet
do
is at
it.
your disposal. One signal, and fire will burst upon them.
And
Don't favor ammunition, Aya! Waste it! And there! This is not a battle we win without catapults! Ah la la la!
what is this? Oh, sorry, I'm going bad attention.
We're under fire!
Oh, that was cool.
Take them! The air stinks, but not the Vorsman. Something else.
Hold, Phoxidas. Look there, at the water.
Two ships down? Damn Ptolemy! Did make us by navy. I'm no foxy general with bottomless Roman coffers! Those were my men!
Easy, Phoxidas. You're not done yet. Our catapults will do their work. We'll make them pay.
And dearly, by the balls of Zeus! I want the ocean turned dark with their blood! Damascus! Make the call! Increase the river!
Yes, my captain! Alala!
They sent an octarine! A floating ship!
Go away.
Blast! Do the gods wish my fleet destroyed? Fickle Poseidon! This old fish will stick in your grizzled throat!
There are
They're
both
ready,
men.
oh,
Let's
like-
not offend the gods with our
It's
calls.
I'll take angry gods over docile ones right now! Open up the skies and rain some kind of shit down on us!
We have one last beast to hunt.
Speedo!
Firing! We're under fire! Brace for impact!
Oh. Hey, you're playing it.
Firing!
Got it.
Off the pace, brothers!
We're under fire!
Off the tempo!
Brace!
Need more speed!
We're under!
Gotta ram it. If I'm freaking,
More speed, Zeno!
Ready to fire now!
Get it.
We're under fire! And that is the game!
Oh, that was
The
close.
gods have such a humor, Aya! The day I met you was the day danger found me again. Right? You are one lucky Medjay.
As are we. Lucky to be in your furious company.
Should I apologize for putting you back to work?
Not at all! Not at all! My blood runs quick now, with the roar of battle! By Zeus! I have not seen this much action since the earliest days of Cleopatra's father!
Let's not celebrate too roundly, old man. We're afloat in the sea with a cargo with 1,000 ships.
I wonder if Cleopatra survived unmarked. Those clothes looked expensive.
All are safe, we're done!
Attacking starboard!
Oh, we are not done! Ptolemy's
Oh,
Manaki
man.
are not dead yet! Get out of the reed boats, use the fog to hide your escape! I will take care of this. Destiny is a fucker sometimes, Aya. Enjoy the calm water. I will stay in the storm.
Oh.
Flee, you fools! Don't mind the flaming arrows, huh? Before battle, we will honor our goddess!
We cannot afford to spill any Roman blood.
We cannot traipse into the palace armed to the teeth.
So we disarm then.
Armed or not, they will recognize her.
For once, perhaps a queen's entrance is unnecessary.
Act natural. We are meant to preside these grounds. Remember that.
What? Why am I here? What? Okay.
Is our queen all right?
I'm fine.
I'm wrapped up in a carpet. What do you think?
Who are we?
Let me do the talking.
Alright. Nothing we go here.
None pass here without escort or a royal seal.
I am the nomarch of Heliopolis. These are my Phylakitai. We bring gifts from our local merchants.
Let them pass, with an escort.
Follow me.
Okay. Who is
This
me?
way. Our Imperator appreciates the hospitality.
Have you received the warm welcome our pharaohs always provide?
We will not celebrate until an alliance is sealed. Your vizier and your king have given us fine accommodations here in the palace. However, I cannot guarantee my Imperator will hold court with you.
We understand. You are a good legionary. We will be patient.
Right. Is she still alright in there? It's not every day you turn up as a rug. Excuse me. Come out of the way, please.
Yes,
Okay, I'll be
legionary.
satellite.
At ease.
We are with the great Pharaoh Ptolemy XIII, his envoys from the east, with gifts for your Imperator.
Carry on then. An offering?
Yeah.
Would you like me to help you carry your carpet?
No, sorry. It is very sacred. Must be handled by the Phylakitai. They understand the merchandise.
It's a carpet. Don't regain.
Step aside, legionnaires.
So
Official
send me
business
alive.
for the Pharaoh.
Who are you? You look like a hippodrome racer.
I am. You should see me race.
The
Where
C1
Danny
warrior.
racing?
Continue this way.
I'm gonna shove
Yes,
that fire
legionary.
stick up your
At
nose
ease.
in a minute. That's it, you get out of the way.
Stay in the palace until all politics are concluded.
Our palace is at
How
your
much further we
disposition.
gotta go?
Prize.
Pompey
Sit.
was bound.
There's a head in a box. That's not normal.
Pompey was your enemy, Caesar.
He was my friend first. But you are right, Ptolemy. Now let us discuss our alliance. What is this?
Forgive, Lord Caesar. We bring a gift from our Pharaoh, Cleopatra.
Pharaoh. This is no gift. These are my sister's friends. It is a trap.
In place of an envoy, Cleopatra sends a rug?
Not exactly.
I wonder how you all entered my palace.
God, kill these traitors!
My wretched brother. He's let the wine go to vinegar, and my kingdom to pieces.
Great lady. Your audacity is equaled only by your beauty. Flavius.
Oh, you're Caesar.
I can offer you what my brother failed at with me. Marriage. A true marriage, that is.
If you ally with my sister, I will kill every last Roman in Alexandria.
Enough of the big words, little brother.
Out, all. You will each be sent for when our Congress is concluded. I wish to hear both Ptolemies' side of the story.
Pothinus and Septimius gone. We missed them.
You will have your vengeance soon. This is Cleopatra's time to officially become queen.
If she is crowned queen, we will be able to act from within. Crush the network.
Tomorrow, our queen will have turned flattery into progress. We'll reconvene tomorrow at the gardens. You proved your worth tenfold today. You truly are great Medjais.
Aya, dear one, thank you for coming. All is well with great Caesar.
Good, my queen. Soon you will be on your throne.
Yes, yes. I must ask you a favor, though. The tomb. I fear Lord Caesar should have the honor to bear witness to the author of our kingdom, Alexander the Great.
You want to impress your new lover, I see. The tomb is sealed, no?
It is, but by an act of Gaia, not a royal decree. An earthquake in the early days of my father's reign has blocked the door. Do you know our metropolis well enough to suggest an alternate means of entry?
The underground.
You would enter from below?
Well, I would find a way into the cisterns and canals below, work backwards, and find a way to clear a passage into the tomb.
That would solve our problem, but it seems idealistic.
Fortune favors those who ignore her. I'll examine the area around the tomb and figure this out.
Excellent. Rejoice.
Okay. Where do I go then? Has anyone ever told you you're really short? You know, I just thought I'd tell you that. I know what it's like to be short. I've lived my whole entire life short. Right, what are we doing? No. Dude. Ooh. Right.
It is a dead end, my lady.
I will double check.
Yeah.
Ensure it is.
Really? We sought our efforts. We tried everything.
What is
Broken
this?
spears. These Romans really did try everything.
Right. What is this?
They got it right. This way is completely blocked. That earthquake must have altered the structure.
Okay. Is there anything else I can look at? Aha. Spit it's not out of the wall.
Strange. This wall is not as solid as it looks. Must be a way beneath. Around!
What about this one?
Strange. This wall is not as solid as it looks.
Wait a minute.
Must be a way beneath. Around!
Yes, Ed, I heard you the first time. There you go.
This is a
big
tighter
and
squeeze than the caves west of Siwa.
We were smaller in those days.
Alright. Explore the tunnels. No way. Why am I running around
Where
this
to now, my love?
Pardon? What is the thing over here? Hee-haw.
It must be through the sewers. No one had the courage to plunge into Hades' rivers.
Yay.
We are the ones. After
Hee-haw.
you, Aya.
Oh, man. Alright, going this way. See where I go. Oh, wait a minute. Come on, oxygen is a thing. This way. I don't know. Yep, no, hang on. And we're up. Now what? I'm sorry if it's really dark, but it actually kind of is.
That was one big crocodile.
Sorry.
May its soul rest in peace.
About time you showed up.
I was guarding your rear.
My rear is
Yeah,
fine.
I'm sure you were. Back, go home. What am I doing? Wait, this way? Sorry. What's up here? No.
The tomb.
Incredible. I hope you will provide me with a similar sarcophagus.
Whatever you want, my love.
It is said that his sarcophagus is full of honey. Helps preserve the car.
Oh, unbelievable.
Promise me you will bury me with my blade, so I can protect myself in the field of reeds.
Promise. These markings along the bottom. They speak of Siwa, the vault, and a scepter that Alexander holds. Our moon stands in a field of trees, where a marked sphere meets its scepter. Man to king, king to god.
A marked sphere.
What did you do with the orb I gave you?
I gave it to Apollodorus. He loves those things. We should let the others in.
I'm going to keep looking around. These
Okay.
paintings on the wall.
But I just thought I'd tell you that that knocking scared the absolute Jesus out of me. I wonder what the hell it was. All right, come in. Hello?
Rex Immortalis.
The stuff he is holding. The markings. Ever since I was a boy, I've idolized this man.
He is similar to you.
I wept at the base of his statue in Rome. At 30, he was a god with an empire stretching across the known world. What have I done with my 5 long decades here on Earth? It taught me to you faint.
Together we can do more than Alexander did.
Yes.
How long before the Queen stops impressing Caesar and starts impressing us?
Our needs are hers as well. She will deliver.
My Caesar, our emissaries have been captured at the southern garrison of Alexandria. Soldiers have reported a hostile environment.
Captured? Is this Ptolemy's diplomacy?
I will send my guard. Greek soldiers will pass more freely through the city than Romans.
Let us settle this matter, my queen.
Flavius, come. Look. We have found the great king.
Taking on the entire garrison will not be easy.
I may not have to take on the entire garrison. A calculated kill and a shadowy presence will fare better.
If you take on the armies of Ptolemy, I would like to be at your side. I will distract the garrison with a brawl.
A fine idea. I will procure the emissaries.
Okie dokie. So we got... Well, wait a second, we get slow down!